Given that b is rational and I is equal to the square root of -1, the product of the expression 3 plus bi and which of the following expressions must be a rational number? So the first thing that you want to be thinking of here again is kind of our imaginary number toolkit and what kind of question this could be. So this is in standard form. It's in the form of a plus bi. And remember, one of the main topics that you're going to see is the idea of a complex conjugate, which is where we take this, just as a quick review, and we multiply it by its conjugate, which is the same thing with a minus sign in the middle. So I'm immediately going to go to answer choice E. However, now let's talk about a little bit more why that is the correct answer. So remember, why does this concept matter, right? Why do we multiply by the conjugate? The point is that so after we FOIL it out, we get a real number. So in this case, since we know that b is rational, after we FOIL this out, we know that we're going to get a rational number. Another thing you could do here, if that doesn't make sense, you could also just try to do process of elimination and just do a really quick check. All of these answer choices, A through C, you know that all of these are going to result in a number with an imaginary part, right? Let's just look at A as an example, just to test it out. If we did I times 3 plus bi, when we multiply this in here, we're going to get an I term, right? So this is going to be an imaginary number. I can just show you fully what that would look like. I times bi would give us bi squared, which is the same as minus b. But again, it still has this imaginary part. So we could eliminate that. And then looking at b and c, we're going to have that same issue. So b and c are both also going to have imaginary parts. And then you could just test this out. I'm not going to write it out for the sake of this video, just take my word for it. But in this case, the correct answer choice would be its conjugate, which would be 3 minus bi.